New Thought Media Network. We are a global broadcast network of positive music, media, and entertainment, inspiring humanity's evolution along the journey of enlightenment and creating a world of love, peace, empowerment, and prosperity for all. New Thought Media Network. Positively inspiring. We invite you to join our prayer broadcast every day at 8:15 a.m. and 8:15 p.m. Mountain Time. Send us your prayer requests or schedule a private prayer session by emailing prayer@ntmedia.org. And now, it's time to pray together. And hello again, dear ones. Dr. Robert with you here on a Monday morning. It's 8:15 on the Mountain Time Zone, and that means it is time for our morning prayers. Thank you so much for joining us. It's a holiday in the United States, so if you slept in a little and you're just getting started, all right. If you're somewhere else in the world and you've been going for a while, right on. No matter where you might be and no matter how you might be celebrating this day, I want to thank you for being here, taking time out of your day to be a part of what we're doing here. And part of what we're doing here is raising the vibration of the planet so that everyone is better able to live and express and demonstrate this vision of a world that works for all. So please know that your participation here, your attendance here, your presence here matters, makes a difference, is part of the collective uprising of consciousness that's happening on the planet. It's important that you're here. Thank you for being a part of it. And hey, we want you to know that our prayer partners are available to pray with you in between our prayer times, at any time, really. Well, I shouldn't say at any time, but our prayer partners are here to pray with you. If you'd like to do more in-depth work on what's happening in your world and get a professional prayer practitioner to pray on your behalf with you directly, all you need to do is send us an email, prayer@ntmedia.org. That's prayer@ntmedia.org. Let us know who you'd like to work with or what you're working on, and we'll make sure that we get you set up with a prayer practitioner, a prayer partner, someone you can talk with and dig into the depths of a powerful spiritual mind treatment. And, that's what we talk about here. When we talk about prayer, we're not talking about that old style religious, oh, please, please give to me, getting down on the bended knee and giving and begging and beseeching and all of that stuff. We're talking about an affirmation of truth, an affirmative prayer, an affirmative spiritual mind treatment. And if we break that down, all that means is that we're treating our mind with a dose of spirituality, of affirmative prayer, of knowing the truth and revealing the truth and expressing the truth and reciting the truth as we know it for our lives, for whatever's going on, for all of that. So that's what we talk about when we talk about prayer. Good morning, Shay. Grateful to see you. Glad you're with us. Happy, happy, happy day. It's going to be a glorious day here in Colorado, at least. I trust it will be wherever everybody else is watching from as well. So, all right, let's get into it. Let's celebrate a Monday. Let's celebrate a brand new day, a brand new opportunity, a new week, a new vision, if you will, for what it is that we're doing here on this planet. That's what I'm about today. Didn't plan that, didn't get that ready ahead of time. That's just the divine revealing itself. And see, that's what we're doing here. We're allowing the divine to reveal itself by first coming into a recognition of the divinity, coming into a recognition of the one power, the one presence, the one infinite intelligence that's moving and breathing and having its being as all of life. No life left out, no one set aside, no one cast aside, no one forgotten. All of life, every expression of life, part of the oneness, part of this source and the supply, the wellspring of everything, knowledge and wisdom, beauty and insight, health and wealth and well being, abundance and prosperity, all the good that we may imagine, all the good that we may desire flowing into our lives from this one source, from this one co-creative expression of life. See, what we believe and what I know is there is one life. That life is perfect. That life is God's life. And so that life is your life. That life is my life right now. For you and I, we are each divine emanations of the one. We are each divine expressions of this thing called God. We are each here, every one of us, to bring forth a unique set of gifts and skills and talents, a unique way of showing up on the world, on the planet, a unique perspective, a unique body of lived experiences. We bring all of that together to create who we are, and who we are is God stuff. We are born of the divinity. We are born of the one source every day in amazing ways, in miraculous ways. So what I know is I know that who you are and how you show up on this planet is absolutely vital to our human evolution, vital to the expression of oneness, vital to the creation, to the fulfillment of this vision of a world that works for all. Who you are makes a difference. How you show up matters. So what I know is I know if I show up in a grumpy way, if I show up in a defeatist way, if I show up seeing separation, accepting that division is our norm, then that is what I receive. But when I show up expressing love and expressing oneness, expressing our humanity's divinity, our humanity's oneness and connection, and I see love at every turn, then that is what I experience. When I show up looking for the solution, looking for what is good, what is right, looking for what is happening that is working, then I see more of what is working. I get more of what is happening. I claim for each one here a day this day to cast our eye aside from what we think is not working and focus on what is. Cast aside from the perception of separation and division to see our oneness and how much we truly are alike. Cast aside any sense of separation in our lives to come to the one and see the wholeness of life. That is the work we are here doing this day, to see the wholeness of life as a divine expression of God's life. And in that, what I know is I know there is within each of us the power to create our lives, to create the experiences we desire, to create more of everything, more love, more light, more prosperity, more health, more wealth. We have within us that opportunity, that ability to create more of whatever it is we desire in our lives by focusing on what we have rather than what we don't. Focusing on where the divine is showing up rather than where we perceive it to be not showing up. Change our thinking and we change our lives. Change our thinking and we experience the vision of who we came here to be. See, what I know is I know your soul has a unique purpose and that it has come here to be something, that it has come here to be in some way, that it has come here to call someone to their greatness, to be an example of our greatness, to be a divine emanation of the way, to be something. And whatever that is, we're doing that in amazing ways. So I claim for each a sense of knowing that how you are showing up this day is amazing. It is leading you to your greatness. It is calling others to their greatness. It is blazing a trail, setting a path, casting a vision of what greatness looks like in the world. That is what I see, each and every one. Everyone I know, everyone I encounter, everyone on this planet is in some way working towards their own greatness. Now, I may not see it in some people, and that's okay. I just turn and look at somebody I do see. If I don't see it in you, I need to see it in myself. And as I see it in myself, I see it in you. That's the way the universe works. I see it in myself, so I may see it in you. And if I see something I don't like in you, that is something I don't like in me. And therefore I can change it in me. I love the circular nature of this co-creative body, this co-creative experience we call life. Because it means no matter how far I may have traveled down a road that no longer serves, I may create life newly. I may create my experience newly. I claim for everyone on this, in this experience right now, in this divine moment, that deep knowing that right now you have the power and the ability and the resources to create your life differently than ever before. So we create our lives in a way that works for all. In a way that works for all life. If I create my life in a way that works for all life, then all life is raises up, and all is well. And all is well. And all is well. So I am grateful in this moment, grateful for this reminder, for this experience, for this prayer, knowing that as I loose this word into the law, into the universal law of creation, that the universal law cannot deny this prayer, cannot return this word void, cannot say, no thanks, not going to do that. The divine, the law must act upon this prayer and make it manifest. And it is already doing that. The law is already operating upon this prayer, bringing it into form, bringing it into awareness, bringing it in its shape and consciousness. And so I get myself out of the way of that process. Get myself out of the way of how it shows up and witness the divine revealing itself as my life perfectly. For that I am grateful. So I release, I let go, and I let it be. If any of this has resonated with you in any way, I invite you to join me in an affirmation of truth as we say together, and so it is. And so it is. Thank you, dear ones. Thank you for being with me here this morning. I got to be careful in the mornings. I'm supposed to finish on time so we can get to our next programming. I normally pray in the evenings, and I could just keep going and going and going. In the mornings, I got to be careful to finish on time. So somehow that happened today. I want to thank you for being with us. Dear Lori, glad you're here. I see it in myself today. Yes. Shea Bird, and so it is. Thank you. Grateful you are here with us. Anyone else that's watching, thank you so much for being with us. I appreciate you. I love you. And we do have a full day of programming, so stay tuned. Red Melissa with the Morning Sips up next. 9 o'clock, Emma Moreno with Spanish language programming. 9:30 is Spanish language prayers. 10 o'clock is Ali Benjamin with Growing Edge Live. I know that show was here. I already did this once today. Allie's up at 10 o'clock with Growing Edge Live. Dr. Bill and Carol Lawrence with the Practical Prayer Podcast. That happens at 11 a.m. And Your Doula for Grief happens at 1. Plus, Sofa Sundays on Mondays at 7 p.m. Our friends at Begin Within Ministries have their Sofa Sunday program. We rebroadcast that on Monday evenings at 7. To give us another chance, because there's just so much that happens on Sundays. I can't keep up with it all. So we make sure we get a chance to see Sofa Sundays on Mondays. That happens at 7 o'clock. I'm Dr. Robert. I'm out of here for now. I want to thank you for being with me. Until next time, I want to wish you peace and richest blessings. Bye now. On behalf of everyone at New Thought Media Network, thank you for being a member of our virtual family. Your financial contributions help share the New Thought message with people from around the world. Please visit and contribute at www.ntmedia.org/donate. New Thought Media Network. Come be you. And please like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, peace and blessings.